All right, welcome back, everybody, to Theme Park Wizard. We're doing another live stream here, using a tier list, the ranking tier list here. I tried to find these are pre-made ones. So I'm doing ranking all Disneyland resorts, um, um, tier list here. But this is updating 2021, so like Rise of the Resistance and stuff is not here. So I'm thinking maybe I should go back to the other one. Um, which hold on, let me just go back for like a second because this one has 60 of them, and then this one has 54. So I'm not sure if here, let's try this one. Disneyland Rise. So okay, this one seems to have a lot. And then we'll just go ahead and rank them all. We should make sure if most of the attractions should be here. All of them. I'm not sure about all of them, but most of them, at least the big ones, are here. So let's go ahead and rank these attractions right now. Once again, you guys can help me on the input on if you want where you think you want to rank. We have the all-time favorites. Favorites at the S tier, lots of fun, is like the A tier. They're fine is like the B tier, or they're fine like the B tier. Then I'd rather skip them, but I tolerate them at C. You'd have to pay me. That's like F, really. And not instead of never done it, we'll just make this the straight trash tier. So this is the F tier. All right, so we can go ahead and rank all that. And then if you guys want to change rank, if you feel so strongly about something that you want to change the ranking, then you can super chat, and that's an instant change. A super chat will be an instant change. We also have a super chat goal of 20 super chats, and we'll get the gifted memberships there. Yeah. So if you want to change the tier, super chat is needed, but otherwise we can discuss together. So we're going to start off here with Alice in Wonderland here. And Alice in Wonderland is a fantastic dark ride. I love it. Certainly one of the best, not the best, of the Fantasyland dark rides, in my opinion. So for that, I'm actually going to put it in the A tier. Just because not very many, or no other Disney park has a ride just like it. I think, no, certainly no Castle Park. So I'm going to put it in the A tier for lots of fun for the Alice in Wonderland attraction there. That's only 3 next up, Animation Academy. Now, Animation Academy is a very nice spot to relax. But I'm not really trying to go in there a lot. I mean, it's good to escape the heat or the rain and so for that, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the C tier. That I'd rather skip them, but I'd have to. I'd rather skip them, but I can tolerate if I have to. Yeah. And okay, next up, we're doing Next up is The Little Mermaid, which is a fantastic dark ride in California Adventure. It's a fantastic dark ride in California Adventure. And it's a much needed dark ride in California Adventure. It's akin to the Haunted Mansions, that same Omni-Mover style, lots of animatronics. So I don't for California Adventure, I honestly put it in the A tier, the lots of fun tier, because I think it's a really good attraction there for that park and for the resort as a whole. The Astro Orbiter. This one spins too much for me. I mean, I'll go on it, but I don't particularly like the thing, and I always feel like I'm going to fall out of the rocket. So because of that, I'm going to actually put it in the you'd have to pay me section there, because it is going to get a little dicey the taller you are. The, get a little dicey, especially because of rocket tilt as it spins. And yeah, you're seated, and the seatbelt doesn't seem too secure for that one. So yeah, definitely have to pay me going the Astro Orbiter. Autopia. Autopia is another cool one. Love that that attraction there. I don't like the smell of the cars, but I do like it. Um, and it's fun to go on. It takes a lot of space, but it's fun to go on, especially if the wait's not too long. So for that, I'll put that in their fine category here. Now getting to some good stuff. Okay. Um, Thunder Mountain. I love them. Thunder Mountain, my favorite coaster from at Disney, but out of any theme park, it's so clean, so lovely, and so iconic. Yeah, that one's definitely going in the S tier for me because, yeah, it's one of my all-time favorites for sure. Yes, and now probably all the coasters will probably go up there as well. They're just so fun. Next in the Pixar Pal Around. Yeah, this one terrifies me. Yeah, this is so terrifying. I don't like Ferris wheels, but especially don't like the swinging ones. Call it the death wheel, and I'm not the only one who calls it that. So for that, it's going in the straight trash category. There. Look at that. Just like that, we have one ride in each tier so far. That's funny. When you bring it to the theme parks, I only put. It took a while to get to straight trash, but now we have all tiers are filled up already at Disney. So that means I guess they do offer something for everyone, right? So I also don't mind the laundry machine, the dryer in the background there. Fudge. Let me text my wife something real quick. So next up is the Blue Sky Cellar. Well, this actually doesn't exist anymore. It's now converted to a DVC center. But it was really cool when they had models in there. When they didn't have models in there, it was just okay. So I'd put it in the not straight trash, probably you have to pay me area. Here. Astro Blasters is a fantastic attraction. A little outdated, definitely can use an update. And I don't know, is Midway Mania better? I have no idea. Well, we will have to see there. I honestly don't know. But I think it's fine. But I think I'd actually rather skip it, but I can tolerate it if I have to. Casey Figure Train, that's a cute little train attraction that goes around. There's a beautiful view around the park, around at least the Fantasyland area. Actually, I would like it, so I'll put it in the either they're fine or lots of fun. I think it's fine. It's a good attraction though. Chip and Dale Treehouse, which also does not exist anymore. And I never went on that one. I wouldn't say straight trash, but I feel like you'd have to pay me to get on that thing. The sailing ship Columbia, fantastic ship. Although I don't like the part where they shoot the gun, it always scares me. It's such a loud noise, but it's a very beautiful attraction. So I'll put it in the fine area as well. They're fine. This David Crockett's Canoes. Okay, I went on that attraction one time, and it was a lot of work because you actually do the canoeing. So because of that, I had to put it in the straight trash because I don't want to go to Disneyland and exercise and do work. Next up, Disneyland Railroad. Disneyland Railroad does such a fantastic attraction. The Grand Circle Trail is beautiful. It's the pinnacle of a park that means a lot to Disneyland itself as much as it really does. Like that is a part of the waltz there, and so because of that, I'll put it in the all-time favorites S tier. Donald Duck's boat. I mean, it's fine. I guess it's this is for the kiddos, but you can't even go in it anymore with the after the renovations. So it's kind of useless actually. So I actually put it in the straight trash because it was better before the renovation. But now they have some projections and it's Donald Duck Beat Beat, but it's supposed to be a whole water play area, and they couldn't ever get it working. So now it's just useless. So no good. Dumbo was next. Dumbo is an iconic spinner attraction. And really fun. For the nostalgia purposes, I think that Dumbo will be put in the lots of fun category because I loved Dumbo. I mean, it's so iconic, right? So yeah, definitely want to go ahead and go to Dumbo there. And make sure about to like and subscribe to the channel as well for like these tier list and theme park updates. Emotional Whirlwind. I honestly liked it better when it was Flix Flyers back in Bugs Land, but good cool view of the coaster, I guess. But it worked much better as Flix Flyers. It was nice themed area, nice themed Bugs Land. So I don't know. I'll do this one. I'd rather skip that one, but I can tolerate it if I have to go on it. Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. Never been on it, but I don't want to go on it because it's so claustrophobia inducing. I think I'd like have a straight panic attack in there. So for that, I'm gonna put it straight trash. There, straight trash for that one. What is this one? I can't see this one. What is that? Is it the Silly Tiffany Swings? I actually can't see this one. Is it the Frontier Shooting Gallery? I don't know. But we'll just put it in the you have to pay me because I don't know what that is. And I can't even recognize the logo there. Frozen, well, okay, so this is the Frozen show, but the Hyperion Theater in general doesn't have anything going for it. There's nothing in there. It's a fantastic theater, but since there's nothing in there and there's no plans for any shows so far, yeah, put in the straight trash section. Disneyland has a lot of trash rides, it seems like. Gadget's Go Coaster in Toontown is so cute, great for little ones, and a great first attraction. Because of that, I should put it in the lots of fun because I think it's very well themed, for a kids coaster. Goofy's Playhouse is also pretty interactive. The new version after the new Toontown is pretty interactive and has a cool ball area. And yeah, I feel like for kids it would be lots of fun there. So I'll put it in the lots of fun category as well. All right, next up, Goofy's Sky School. What I always say is, besides the Pixar Pal Around, is the scariest ride in Disneyland Resort. Because I feel like you're gonna fall off the tracks, and who knows if you actually are. But besides that, it's actually still pretty fun. So I do want to put it in the lots of fun category here. Then the Great Moons with Mr. Lincoln, aka Walt Disney's Magical Life, because there's Walt animatronic in there. Even though the Walt animatronic looks cool, I mean, it could definitely be a little better. But honestly, I still haven't seen the Walt animatronic, and I haven't seen the Lincoln show, so clearly I'd rather skip it. But I can certainly tolerate it if I have to. I feel like it was just the animatronic, it would be fine, but it's like a 15-minute show beforehand, and that's a little bit of a lot for me. Grizzly River Run is so fun. I love that attraction, and you get very, very wet if you in the summertime, so it really works out. So because of that, I'll put it in the lots of fun category. And as we're about halfway or so through, lots of fun is winning, which is quite nice. And the second highest here is straight trash, which guess Disney has some fixing to do, huh? All right, next up, we are on let's go ahead and do the next one. We got the Incredicoaster. Love the Incredicoaster. Such a fun roller coaster. The loop sometimes makes my stomach feel icky, but I still love the launch, and it's really a really fun ride. I wish it was more themed, but it is what it is. It is themed to like a seaside pier, so it works well theming wise that way. But I just think some of the other coasters are better themed around the resort. Because of that, I'll put it in the lots of fun, not S tier, but lots of fun. But yeah, that doesn't make it bad at all. Indiana Jones Adventure, iconic, right? Iconic ride. An iconic show, movie, ride. It's such an iconic franchise, and still wants to say one of the best rides at any Disney park, any theme park. So definitely an S tier, all-time favorite for that one. Just Critter Carousel. When it was the Neptune Carousel or the Sea Theme Carousel beforehand, it was great. It was cute, and it's still cute as just Critter Carousel. I love the new characters they got there. But I think I've been on one time. But something I can certainly skip, but I can tolerate it if I have to. Jumping Jellyfish actually has some fantastic views. Slow-moving drop towers just for the kiddos, but some beautiful views if you sit in the right spot. And because of that, I'll actually put it in the lots of fun character for the fantastic views. Short ride, but again, it is just for the kiddos, and yeah, it's more fun than it actually looks when if you get on the bay facing views. Jungle Cruise is fun, very fun. I like the jokes, but I've heard them a few times. Say, okay, enough already, right? Nice animatronics and it's a Disneyland classic, but honestly, I'd rather skip that one. But I can tolerate the Jungle Cruise if I have to. King Arthur Carousel. I just went on that recently on my last trip to Disneyland. It was so cool, so iconic, so gorgeous. That's one of the things you think of when you think of Disneyland. But just like with the other carousel, I can just like Jesse's, I can skip it, but I can tolerate it if I have to. Luigi's Rollickin' Roller Coaster is such a fun track. This dark ride it actually was the first track this dark ride at the Disneyland Resort when it opened, and now it's good. The cars dance. It's a nice, cute flat ride, and it's pretty fun. I don't go on it much, but I'll put it in the they're fine category, honestly. The Mad Tea Party, again, super iconic. When you think of Disneyland, you think it's one of the rides you think of, and again, can't spend too much from you, else get a little queasy, but it's still iconic, and I'll put it in the fine category. Main Street Cinema is fantastic, but it fits in the vibe of Main Street, but I don't really go ahead and, no real reason for me to go in there. So I put in you probably have to pay me to go in there. The Main Street vehicles, another iconic thing of Main Street. Main Street is like literally the most iconic lands out there because it's the first thing you see and it's the last thing you see at the park here. And the Main Street vehicles are pretty fun, pretty unique, and really enhance the theme of that land in the whole park. So I'll put in the lots of fun category there. The Mark Twain is iconic as well, and Disney World doesn't have that anymore. We do over here at Disneyland, which is quite nice. It's a beautiful view, and I like it better than Sailing Ship Columbia because it's 3 stories more to explore, no gunshots. So I put the Columbia in there fine, so I put this one on lots of fun because it's a bit better. Matterhorn, absolutely iconic. Love the Matterhorn. One of my favorite rides ever, and I'll go on that thing at nighttime. I single ride that thing 4 times in a row one time. Absolutely fantastic. Put it in the all-time favorites for sure. And meet Mickey. I love meeting Mickey. But this is again good for the kiddos. But if the line's more than 30 minutes, you certainly would have to pay me. And Even if you have to go all the way to the back of the park, you have to pay me to meet Mickey. And same with Minnie, honestly. They're right next to each other. Philhar Magic, cool show. I saw it one time, but yeah, it's not really that popular. And I don't. I mean, it's not like the greatest show, but it's not terrible. I'll put it in the fine category. It's like funny, but it's just not like a must see every time. Monsters Inc. Michael Foley to the Rescue, an attraction that's leaving us this year. Leaving us this year. That is a cute dark ride, much needed for California Adventure, and I think it's pretty accurate, pretty good. I mean, reskin Super limo, so it's fantastic. I'll put it in the lots of fun category. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout is an all-time favorite attraction for me. One of my favorite, actually my favorite attraction on the planet. Really, really like that attraction. So, to me, it is an S tier for sure attraction. Okay. Remember, if you guys want to change the tier, you can super chat, or you can help me choose these tiers in the chat here. For those of you watching, give your inputs on your thoughts on this tier list, on these rides. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below here. Disneyland Monorail is, again, iconic, one of my favorite things. Not an all-time favorite, but I'll certainly put in the lots of fun because I really enjoy that one. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, another iconic dark ride here, and one of the only ones remaining in the world at our Disneyland Fantasyland. And I also do think that's lots of fun. Peter Pan with the what should we call it? The suspended darkness. That was really cool. Super unique for Disneyland and Disney parks in general. They only have a lot of suspended rides. They have Monsters Inc. coming, but other than that, they just have Peter Pan. So because of that, I'm putting the lots of fun category because it is pretty fun, even for adults. Pirates of the Caribbean is an all-time classic. It's an all-time classic. Still is really nothing like it. It's a very long ride. Lots of cool animatronics and massive set pieces. Definitely gonna put it in the all-time favorite section there. And this is the Pixar Pal Around swinging version. Yeah, also straight trash because I don't like I said, the swinging version or the non-swinging version. Raider Springs Racers, hands down one of my favorites as well. Really helped California Adventure and really helped Cars Land itself, but California Adventure and the resort itself. So yeah, this is all-time favorite for sure. S tier attraction. The Red Car Trolley, which sadly left us last year. That was a nice attraction akin to the Main Street Beagles, and what it did for the land really helped sell Buena Vista Street and told the story even more. And it was a really fun ride, and it reminds me of I'm a big LA Metro nerd, so this is a take on the red cars, LA red cars, and yellow cars. So for that, it is lots of fun, and also obviously on the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which featured those things. Rise of the Resistance, fantastic attraction as well. Such a technological achievement. It was incredible what Disney did there, and for that, it certainly deserves to be in the S tier with the drop section alone. That was pretty awesome. Speaking of Roger Rabbit, one of my favorite rides at the park, especially one of my favorite dark rides at the park and ever. And I really do think that it is an A tier attraction, certainly in the lots of fun category. Alright, now this is looking more like Disneyland. Look, we have lots of fun leading with the all-time favorites, the S tier, second, then you have to pay me, then the straight trash. No, then I'd rather say straight trash is not second, which is good. That's fantastic. I'm glad straight trash is not second. running up to the running up to the end here. Oh. Okay. Running up to the end here. Close to them, we just have what? A couple of a row and a half left. What do you guys think of the tier list so far? Do you guys agree? Do you like it? What do you think? Okay, move it. Hey, we gotta move this, guys. Move this. There. Got hand cream on my way here. Hold on, guys. Just a second. Clear. Alright. Moving on. Let's go to the next attraction. Silly Sifting Slings. I don't like this attraction. You get a nice view from the bay, but I just don't like the spinning rides again. I get motion sickness. So for this one, I put it in You Have to Pay Me. Not straight trash, but You Have to Pay Me. Sleeping Beauty Castle, the walkthrough, very cool walkthrough, very themed. But it's fine. I won't do it every time, but we don't have to. I wouldn't skip it, but I just wouldn't. Yeah, it's fine. Pinocchio's Daring Journey, that's a really cool attraction as well. Let's see later. It's one of those classic throwback attractions. They're very, very nice. So for that, I'll put it in the lots of fun category. It's a small world. I like it during the holiday version, but I do not like it any other time of the year. And since it's a small world holiday, it's small. You certainly have to pay me to get on this thing. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I think this is a bad ride, a very bad ride. Nicely themed, the idea is cool, but it just gets so boring. And it's not a simulator. I'm not a fan of simulators or 3D attractions, so I'm actually gonna put this in the straight trash category. And I just want to see Web Slingers is in here, and I would actually put Web Slingers as well in the straight trash category, but it's not here. Snow White's Scary Adventures, then a new version, a fantastic attraction. Love the updates and upgrades to that one, and it definitely belongs in the A tier for me. Soaring Around the World, again, it's a simulator, but at least it's like a hang glider, so it's different than just a pod or just a ship, right? Spaceship all the time. So that one is pretty fun. I'd go soaring. That's great. Soar's Workshop, just like the Animation Academy, nice place to hang out and watch. This is actually closed, but nice place to hang around. But nothing crazy. I'd rather skip it. But I would go on it. Space Mountain, all-time classic. This is the Disney World version, but we get it. All-time classic attraction, super, super fun. Going to just about every time I'm at Disneyland. So, all-time favorites for sure. Splash Mountain, which is now Tiana's Bayou Adventure, one of my all-time favorite attractions as well. Even as Splash Mountain's much better, a bit better than Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but Tiana's is still fun and the drops are still awesome, so it's certainly in the all-time favorites. Star Tours, iconic attraction as well. It is a simulator, so but it's much better simulator than the other one. So I'll put it actually in the lots of fun category. Star Wars Launch Bay, that's straight trash. There's nothing to do there. Straight trash. Story Leaning Canal Boat, especially the new Tingle Teen's pretty fun as well. So, I'll take that. I agree. I like it. Pretty fun. I like how they're enhancing the attraction. Tarzan's Treehouse, which is now like this was Family Robinson Treehouse. Pretty fun. They really enhanced that attraction with new animatronics as well. So certainly in a lot of the fun section. What is this? The Disney Gallery? Yeah, I've never been in there, and I'll put that in straight trash. Haunted Mansion. This is Haunted Mansion Holiday. Haunted Mansion Holiday. Okay, so Haunted Mansion Holiday. I love Haunted Mansion Holiday. To me, it's an all-time favorite of mine. It's an S-tier attraction. Now, the Haunted Mansion is something that's lots of fun. I think the holiday version is much better than Haunted Mansion regular. So that's gone there. Enchanted Tiki Room. I love the animatronics, love the birds. But it's fine. It's just fine to me. Tow Mater is also just fine. It's really fun, but actually no, it's lots of fun because I like the whipping sensations of that attraction. Midway Mania. I'd rather skip this one, but I can tolerate it if I have to. It's just that the shooting it really gets my arm, and I don't like it. Same with Turtle Talk with the Crush. Cool idea, and great for the kiddos, but I can skip this one. Winnie the Pooh went on this last time as well. I go on actually quite a bit because it's a really cool dark ride, and it's right next to Tiana's Mighty Adventure, and right next to Barbecue, which is two of my favorite things across the resort. So I'm always on Winnie the Pooh, and I really like it. Lastly, but not least, the Golden Zephyr, which is just straight trash. Can't even operate in the wind, so that one should just be taken out. So it's not all the attractions at the Disneyland Resort, but it's most of them here. This is my tier list. We have lots of fun, clearly winning with almost 2.5 rows. Then we have lots of the all-time favorites as well. With the quite a few, and I'd rather skip them. A lot of them in straight trash, and a few that you have to pay. What is your list? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more theme park updates, and stay tuned for tomorrow because I'll be doing another live stream for the Magic Monday live streams with the news stories. So make sure to check that out as well. And stay magical, stay curious, and I'll see you at the parks.